Grenreel, which has been in operation for 15 years, says during the economic crisis, it had offered discounts to its tenants. However, the mall says this is no longer sustainable. An operational review in 2018 recommended a reduction in discounts amongst other measures. GBN News understands that this has caused some concerns for existing tenants. CEO of Grenreel, Dennis Cornwall, says they are now implementing new measures.
With interaction with some of our tenants, you may hear stories that, that the rent is increasing or it's becoming expensive. I would say that it's not the rent has become increasingly expensive, but we have had to basically, for our own survival, reduce some of the discounts that we have been giving our tenants in the past. We believe the country has been showing signs of growth. We believe that commercial activities in the country has returned to some form of normalcy, and as such we have to basically put ourselves in a situation where we can basically cater for our shareholders, our suppliers, our creditors, so that we can basically survive in the long term. If we don't do that at this stage, we'll fail to exist.
Grenreel says it is focused on trying to get the right mix of clients. GBN News understands that rental fees range in the thousands. Cornwall says the rates are comparable to similar operations.
Although I don't want to divulge our rates are comparable to the rates that all the malls in Grenada are charging. In fact, we have the Spiceland Mall, we have the one at opposite the Radisson Hotel area. There's one down by the South Winds Cottage there, right? I'm sure that most of the malls' rates are comparable to what we are charging. What you may find in some situations is that some of the malls, the main anchor tenant might be the owner. Grenreel situation, we don't have any units except our offices in the building.
GBN News further learned that some businesses had to close their doors as a result of the high rental costs. Grenreel's CEO had this response.
We have had to take some decisions to claw back some of the space from some tenants because having reduced the discounts that we have given to some tenants, there were those who basically said that they couldn't afford any increases and so on. But we believe that the time has come, as I said, that if we do not take care of our own survivability, then there wouldn't be a mall. So we have actually given some of the tenants options. If you can't afford to pay the rent increase for the space that you have, then one of the options, you can give up some of the space. And having given up some space, we have actually was able to rent that or lease it out to other tenants. It's not that we have taken or targeted anybody individually. We have spoken to all our tenants. Some may have actually understood what we're trying to do. Others would have actually resisted to some extent.
Mall accommodates close to 80 tenants. Eugenia Peters, GBN News.